Hello, we are going to do some evaluation of sinusoidal functions today, and I'm going to probably have to make this into two parts. I'm going to do a cosine example, and then I'll probably have to stop it, and then I'll do a sine example because it's going to be probably over 15 minutes. And what we're going to do is we're going to find function values of sinusoidal functions, and then we're going to find some general solutions, and we're going to do a lot of algebra with this. So let's just go ahead and get started with A. I've got a function here, a sinusoidal function, that's 2 plus 3 cosine pi over 9 times x minus 6, and I have to find f of 8. It's pretty straightforward. F of anything, you replace x with 8. So this is going to be 2 plus 3 cosine of pi over 9 times replace the x with an 8. And then we just have a little bit of algebra to do. And we can get that from our calculator here. So let's get to our calculator screen. 2 plus 3 cosine pi over 9 and then times 2. So let's get down here. Pull that up. So I'm going to do 2 plus 3 cosine of pi over 9. Oh, not 99. Let's back that up. 1. Let's delete that. And then go back one more. Delete that. Okay. Cosine pi over 9 and then times 2. Alright, and this answer is 7.638. So let's go back and write that down. Equals full screen 7.638. I think that's neat how it shows my calculator like that. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Now the second part is we're going to find when a function has a specific y value. So we have to take our function and we are going to set it equal to 1.3. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here is I will subtract 2 and then divide by 3. So this will give me the statement cosine. Yeah, there's a funny part on my little board here. It does not like the very middle there, so I'm going to have to jump down here a little bit. So I'm going to get cosine of pi over 9 times x minus 6 equals, now 1.3 minus 2 is negative 0.7. And then divided by 3, I'm going to have negative 0.7 divided by 3. You see that little funny part up there? Happened again. Let's go erase that. And get back here. So what do I have over here? Negative 0.7 divided by 3. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm trying to find what x is. So I'm going to do the arc cosine of both sides. So I will get that pi over 9 times x minus 6 gives me the arc cosine of this. So I'm going to go type that in on my calculator, the arc cosine of negative 0.7 over 3. So that is right here, arc cosine of negative 0.7 divided by 3. And let's see what that is. 1.806. Alright, so let me get back my blue pen here. And I'll get that that's 1.806. But I'm doing general solutions here, so what should I add to this once I arc cosine? I've got to find all of the other solutions, so I'm going to add plus 2 pi n. And I have to do, we learned last week that when we do an arc cosine, if we want to get all the answers, we do the principal inverse value plus 2 pi n, and then we do negative of the principal inverse value plus 2 pi n. And I actually end up with 2 equations to solve. Okay, so let's extend this page here. Alright, so what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to divide both sides by pi over 9. So I'm going to get x minus 6 equals 1.806 plus 2 pi n and that's all divided by pi over 9. Alright, so I'm going to ask my calculator what that is. I'm going to do 1.806 divided by pi over 9 first, and then I'll show you the 2 pi divided by pi over 9 next. So 1.806 divided by pi over 9. Let's go take a look at that. So I'm just going to take my answer divided by parentheses pi over 9. Enter, and that's 5.1746. 5.1746. Alright, so let's get our pen back. So I will get that x minus 6 equals 5.7416. Now let's take a look at what 2 pi divided by pi over 9 is. I'll write that over here. 2 pi divided by pi over 9 is the same thing as 2 pi times 9 over pi. Those pi's cancel, and I get plus 18n. And then the other answer is x minus 6 equals, I'm negative of that, so negative 5.7416 plus 18n. And the last thing I need to do is add 6 to both sides, so my final two answers here are going to be x equals 11.7416 plus 18n, and then the other one is whatever negative 5.7416 plus 6 is. So let's go see what that is. Plus 6, that gives me the negative of that, sorry, negative 5.17466 plus 6. Enter. Looks like 0.82534. Okay, so 0.82534 plus 18n. I'm really not a fan of this Duquesne, so I'll use the one I have at work next. Alright, and now that is going to be the general solutions, and we have to find the first 3 positive values. So let me get down here so I can extend the page. Alright, so the first 3 positive values. Well, the first answer is 0.82534. And the next answer is 11.7416. And then the next answer is going to be 0.82534 plus 18, or 18.82534. And then that is our general solution with our first 3 answers for x, and I'm going to stop this and I'll show you a sign one next.